Today I'm going to take how to take extract of 26 AS form using Power Query. In this Power Query, I will do extract and loading of data, assesses master, full data with section and deductors details, deductor wise data, section wise data, advanced tax and self assessment tax paid, and GSTR 3B uploaded by the SSC. So kindly watch the full video. You will learn so many new things and I wish you happy learning. Now you can see this 26 AS folder. In that folder there is one subfolder. Its name is text file, and in text file there is a 26 AS notepad 26 notepad file which I have downloaded from income tax portal. So I'll open this Excel sheet, and my today's task is to extract and load data. Then other task I need to follow. So without further ado, let me download the data by using data new query from file from folder. I will select the link. This is the link. Now creation is established, and I will select this combine and transform data. I'll select OK. I'll remove this source file name. I'll also remove this column. I'll right click, then select split column by delimiter. Now data will be split on the basis of caret sign. I'll select OK. Now I'll load the data, close and load. This I am loading for a temporary purpose, just to view the 26 AS file. So if you see the 26 AS file, this whole 26 AS is separated in 10 parts. So, and that parts are lying here. It is in column 2. So if you want to see all the parts, then what I'll do, I'll select blank column from this column 1.3, then I'll deselect blanks. So you can see this 10 parts. I'll just copy and I'll keep it here. I'll give name heading as tables, or say parts, and in B column I'll give name as serial number, and I'll start putting numbers 1 to 10. I'll select the data and I'll load the data by using data from table. I have a header, so I'll select OK. I'll give the query name as parts. I'll only create connection. Load. Now this text file which I downloaded, this file I don't want, so I'll click here and I'll say load to. Instead of table, I'll say I need connection and I'll load. Because of this, my existing this text file which I had downloaded is of no use, so I'll delete. Now we have this part file and output. So this extract and loading of data is this task is completed. Now we want to start use we'll start this task. So I'll just copy and paste it here. Now we want SSC master, and I know SSC master is in text file. So just I'll use this text file as a reference. First two columns are no use, so I'll use home and remove column, remove top rows. So first two top rows I will delete. Now I need first two rows only, and other data I don't want, so I'll use keep rows and keep top rows. I'll select only two rows. Okay, my data is ready. File creation date, permanent account number, current status, and address and pin code. I'll use transform and transpose. My data is ready. I'll close and load to. I'll load data here in existing here. Load. So my first task is over. I have downloaded SSC's data. Now my next task is full data with section and deductor details. Before performing this task, I will do some transformation in text file. I'll use text file and I will use home and merge query. I'll select parts table, and in the first left hand table I'll select column 2, and in right hand select I select parts. I'll use left outer join and select OK. I click on this double headed arrows. I'll select serial number, then I'll select right and fill down, and I will close and load. So we have text file with serial number 1 to 10. Now for getting results of this full data with section, I will use text file as my reference query. I will use filter, and number filter I will select equal to 1. Okay. So we have a data. Now my data start from this row. So first 6 rows I don't want. So I'll go to home, remove rows, remove top rows. I will select 6 and I'll say OK. Now our deductor name is in column 1.2, and in column 1.4 wherever name and TAN number is there, this particular cell is blank. So before that I will remove all null value. Now in this blank form I will replace this blank cell as a null value. For that I will use transform replace value. Value to find will be blank and replace value will be null. Select OK. Now wherever null value is appearing, we'll select column 1.2 for name of the deductor. So for that I will use add columns, conditional column, and my column name will be name of deductor. I'll say if my column name 1.4 equal to null, then I need column and my column name will be 1.2. Otherwise I want null value. I'll select OK. I will use right click, fill down. So now I got all the party name, deductor name. Same way we'll do for TAN number. My TAN number is in column 1.3. I'll add column, conditional column. My column name will be TAN of deductor. I'll say if my column 1.4 equal to null, then I need output as column 1.3, otherwise I need null value. Now I'll right click here, fill down. So my name and deductor is there. Now I don't want this column, so I'll remove. I don't want name of the deductor, I'll remove. I need section, transaction date, status of booking is new, date of booking is irrelevant, so I'll remove. I'll remove remark also. I want total amount paid credited, then tax amount I need. I don't want this column, so I'll remove. And all the other columns I'll remove up to here. I'll select first two column, I'll right click and I'll select move to beginning. Now I'll remove this TAN of deductor. I'll also remove this section. I'll remove this null value. My full data is ready. I convert this data type into decimal number. Same way, decimal number. I'll convert this data set as a date. Here I don't want to make any changes. I will use file, close and load to. I will load the data as a table in the existing sheet. Say OK. So my second task is over. Now our next task is deductors wise data. But if you see 26 AS, deductors sometimes deduct tax in different using different sections also. So we'll use this data as for our this query. For that I'll just select the table. I'll use data from table, and we will combine name of the deductor and this column, section column. So I will select name of the deductor, tax of the deductor, tan of the deductor. Here the spelling is wrong, so I will make the change tan, EA, tan of deductor. So I'll select first three columns and I'll do transformation and merge column. I'll use separator and my column name comes as merge. Now I will use transform this group by. Group by will be merge. I'll use advanced because I have more than one column. My first column name will be amount credited. Operation will be sum, and for amount credited I will use column 1.8. Add aggregation. I will use TDS amount, TDS amount sum, and for that I will use 1.9 and select OK. Now I will use this first column, right click, and I will split the column by delimiter. I'll select OK. So this is the name of the deductor. Then second column name is and merge and amount credited and TDS amount is ready. So we got a data deductor wise and section wise. I will close and load this query. I will use table existing use load. So this part is over. Our present task is to find section wise data. For that I will use previous table because all the data is available in the previous table. For that I will use data from table. So this table, whole table will be loaded in Power Query editor. I'll use this merge 3 column, and in transform I'll use by group by button. Since we have two figures, two different columns, so we'll use advanced. My first column name will be amount credited, and next column name is TDS amount. Operation in both the case will be sum, and in column we'll use amount credited as a column, and here TDS amount will be column. Here name of the column will be section. So my data is ready. I'll load the data by using second menu, close and load to. I will select table and then existing worksheet. Then my print range will be year. Load. So this task of giving data as per section wise data is completed. See how to extract advanced tax and essay tax. If I see the table, it's part C and our serial number is 5. So what I'll do, I'll go to show queries, and I'll select this text file as a reference. We will select part serial number as equal to 5, equal to 5. Okay, now my data is ready. If you see the data, first row is of no use, so we'll do transformation, sorry, home, and we'll remove top row. One row will be deleted. Then we'll uncheck this null values. Now in this data, basically we need challan number, date of deposit, BSR code, and total tax paid. Other information is not required, so I'll right click and I'll remove other columns. This first row will convert into header, so use first row as header. I'll check then I'll convert this date, this column into proper date, and my output is ready. Existing worksheet. This way I got advance tax and self-assessment tax payments. Since there is only one payment, so this data is filled up. See how to extract advance tax and SA tax. If I see the table, it's part C and our serial number is 5. So what I'll do, I'll go to show queries, and I'll select this text file as a reference. We will select part serial number as equal to 5, equal to 5. Okay, now my data is ready. If you see the data, first row is of no use, so we'll do transformation, sorry, home, and we'll remove top row. One row will be deleted. Then we'll uncheck this null values. Now in this data, basically we need challan number, date of deposit, BSR code, and total tax paid. Other information is not required, so I'll right click and I'll remove other columns. This first row will convert into header, so use first row as header. I'll check then I'll convert this date, this column into proper date, and my output is ready. Existing worksheet. This way I got advance tax and self assessment tax payments. Since there is only one payment, so this data is filled up. Now we'll extract 3B data uploaded by SSE in his GST portal. For that purpose, we'll use text file after join as a reference. We know GST data is in serial number 10. So I'll select number filter equal to 10. My data is ready. Now we'll do some transformation. I don't want this first row, so I remove first row. Okay, this first row will convert into header. This null value will remove. Now we have serial number, GSTN, ARN number, date of filing, return period, taxable turnover, taxable total turnover, and other blank data. So from column 8 to last column, I'll remove columns. Now my data is ready. I'll convert this into decimal number. This also I'll convert into decimal number. Dates are okay. I will close and load to existing worksheet and I'll select AC3 to load the data. Load. My last report is ready. All the tasks of a particular SSC. Now if I want these particular reports for other SSC, then I need to do only one thing. Let me select the folder where our text file is there. So our text file is here and it's abepk. So I will select another text file of different client, copy, I'll paste it here. I will remove existing, and now let us see whether all the figures of a new SSC is appearing or not. So for that I will select data and refresh all. See, data is changed. It's even TDS data is changed. Deductor wise data, then section wise data is changed. He has not paid advance tax and self assessment tax, so the figures are not appearing. And his GST data 2B is a 3B is also uploaded. So it is a amazing tools. If you use, you can save your lot of time.